almost a week now, and when you go to the social media, here and there, the youth are bashing Nana Kwame Bediako about some protesters. Some youth went to make it, and they got arrested of 29 to 30 people. And they were waiting for some leaders or opinion leaders to speak. As Nana Kwame Bediako said, he's standing for the youth and it's for the youth. So they were expecting him to say something. So he came out to say that he's going on a tour and he's seen some videos, and Ghanaians are known for our peace. So we should stop the protest because he's not supporting that. And they didn't get it. There's some NDC people, youth, that are on social media directing the issue that Nana Kwame Bediako says the opposition party. That is what is doing that. I want you to listen to what Nana Kwame Bediako said, and you judge it for yourself.
I'm on tour right now with the 276. We're touring around Ghana. But today I'm seeing some videos that I'm not happy about. And I want to appeal to the youth of this country that power is taken and it's not given. And if we want to take power, we should take it with wisdom and knowledge. After all, power comes out of knowledge. I want us to use our knowledge. Violence, of course, is not going to be the right way for us to send a message. This year is a voting year. And I want us to be peaceful as we're known as Ghanaians. So I'm appealing to you and I'm asking the youth of this country that I know a lot of things is not going right, but we have to be patient. We have to be patient. And we have to know that Ghana is our only country. We cannot go anywhere else if we mess it up. Instead of trying to mess it up, let's build it together. That's what I'm here for. Please, violence, I don't believe in it. Whatever you guys are doing, protesting and all of this, I can't support you, and I'm advising you that that's not the right way. It's the opinion makers and leaders in this country. Please, let's not make this also full of violence and misunderstanding. Let's find an amicable way to deal with the people. This is our country, and no matter how bad it is, I call for peace, a great understanding. And on the 7th of December, we're going to have a peaceful election, and the people can decide. Thank you very much. I'm urging all the youth again that violence is not the way. Thank you.
Yes, so after watching that video, you clearly saw that Nana Kwame Bediako didn't see the opposition party. He said that power is given, it's not taken. Power is taken, it's not given. So if you are tired of NDC and NPP over 32 years, over 40 years, why is that this less than 2 months for us to go and vote? Then you want to go and protest. People didn't understand him when he said that they have some political agenda behind what they are doing. You know, there are some innocent protesters that are in, but some of the protesters, their leaders, they have a political agenda, and it is true. Sister Efiodo, who is also a protester, that every protest she is on it. He said that when they were about to protest, somebody, a political party, she will mention it. I don't want to mention any political party. Called her to say that you should channel the energy into that opposite for us to know that she is doing something like that. You know, let me tell you something. Let's listen to Sister Efia Odo. After that, we'll come back from.
Apparently, allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly, even though it could be like 90% fact, some of the people that were in the group were actually NPP people, and they were taking information from the group and giving it to NPP people.
Wow.
Yes. And some of the people in the group were actually getting paid from NDC.
Wow.
That's why
so
one
NDC,
yes, that's why one NDC person had called me, very big person, called me, wanted to have a dinner meet up with me to talk about how they can, how I can basically direct this energy into NDC. How when NDC comes, they can promise me this, they can do this for me, they can do that for me. So like I see so I do buy me a component like I had too political, mommy.
Yeah.
And it was, and I wasn't trying to be political.
Yeah, you just want
I was just
them
a
to
bad
see
bitch who wanted to speak the truth
Yeah.
and shed light on the things that we're facing in the country and the economy and like the bad roads. Like, yo, if you see, getting your period and menstruating, the pain you go through when you're menstruating, and imagine being pregnant, the pain you go through being pregnant and not having a hospital bed
to
lie on, to give birth on. Bro, it's deep. So why would I not talk about these things? Children who
what she was trying to say. Now you have seen that Nana Kwame Bediako he was not lying. Let me tell you, somebody who is not a true leader will take advantage of you. Look at all the youth are eyes on the protest and the protesters who have been arrested. So if Nana Kwame Bediako want to take advantage of the youth, look at what you will do. He said, "Oh, I support you. It's your right. Do it like this." Have you seen? He's also campaigning, but he did not say that. He did it for you to trigger your emotion to see that this is a true leader. You need to think. He's also doing campaign. He said, if you're tired of it, if you're tired of all these things, then vote for me. When you get your ballot paper, that time the power is in your hand. Both cause NDC, both cause NPP, and vote for me if you want the right thing. You know, there is no way that these two men they are going to stop the calamity. It's never possible. Calamity didn't start today. 12 years ago, ADC time. You know, I'm not in Accra to say that I'm a place where Galamsey is not a, I'm a place where Galamsey take place, Western region, and in Smaland, it take place over there. When Jemima was there, it is so pathetic. It is that on Akufadi time. Look ago, Mama gave, have you seen, sometimes NDC people think that Ghana has forgotten. We haven't forgotten, but it's like NPP have done it to the extent that they have taken all the shame of all the government who came to do nasty things. Sorry of my language. Or who came to do something that was not good. For NDC to know that, oh, they are something. No. And money was there, but they were destroying lands. They were destroying things. When you go, and the most pathetic thing is when you go to the end and the site of the gold, when they mine the gold, that place there is no a road. That is, they don't have any good transportation. All the road are bad for all the money that they are taking. And another came. Another uses 2020, 2016, 2017, 2018, and stop the Galamsey trying to say police soldiers to go in there. I tell you, I bet you to tell you that when John Mohammed came to our area, he told us that those who are doing the Kalam said that those that will be arrested when they vote for him and he come to power, he will release them as a leader that think about your people, not your selfish interests. How can he say that? Why don't they think about the long term of the effect of what they are doing? And now that another has stopped, they are complaining, everybody complaining. All of them are the same. So Nana Kwame Bediako is trying to say, if you truly are tired, when you get your work, just boycott these people. Because they will never change you. There's no way that these people will stop mining. No. No. No, 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 no. They will not stop. And I can tell you, NPP people, they lose majority votes, seats, their MPs in the mining sector. If I'm lying, go and search. When they are mining, they lose that place. And right now, right now to me, it's not NPP that is in the government. It's NPP and NDC because these people have the same members in parliament. It's only one independent candidate that has been attached to NPP. So if they are going to take any money in the IMF, they have to vote and get the number of people. But why is there any time those people that are hot, the same in parliament? But how come that whenever they are going to take money, there is more than the votes? NPP, NDC people that also vote to go and take the loan. So if you are tired, just vote them out. Let me tell you that you don't understand what they are trying. This demonstration they come to do in 3rd and what 5th October. This one, Katanga, their president, is also involved in political agenda. It's NPP person. He told the Katanga students they shouldn't go and protest. They go and see the Katanga their Twitter. They posted it there. They shouldn't go. And they say they don't care because they are not doing this for politics. They are doing it for Ghana. So have you seen the political agenda that Mr. Cheddar was talking about? He was not faking about what he was. So please calm down. Have you seen when you brought this explanation about what he was trying to say?
Dear Ghana, my name is Nana Kwame Bediako. In this very moment, I want you to understand, I don't have a problem with anyone having a demonstration. It happens in any country. But I don't stand behind a sponsored violent demonstration. That is what I am saying. You just witnessed me against the discriminatory balloting in the EC. And of course, you know, I've also stood by you and supported you when you had your peaceful protest, the youth. I issued a statement encouraging you about you taking the bold step and demonstrating your courage. I was out of the country. In the 3 days you were there, every day I sent you food and I sent you water. But that's because you were doing something peaceful and you wanted your voice to be heard. So I stood behind you. Let's use this opportunity to express the deepest regret and pain that I have for those who have been arrested over this and those who have even hurt themselves. There are a lot of innocent people who have been arrested, and there are also people who were part of the demonstration who were violent that have been arrested. My point is, after 48 hours, none of these people have been freed. What does that tell us as Ghanaians? The law for our judiciary system, for our legislation that we're supposed to practice with our democratic constitution is not working. And I'd like to ask a question. Where are the peace council? Where are the opinion leaders? The Christian organization, the bishops, even the sitting government and those in power? What are you saying about this? Illegal mining in our country has destroyed all our water bodies and now it's affecting the land. I am not the one responsible for it. It's the same politicians who are convincing people to do what they are doing that is not right. Let's think about it properly, Ghanaians. And this goes to the youth especially. Who is supposed to be responsible for this water bodies being destroyed? And who has the power to restrict people from destroying our country? And who are the same people who has got people wearing this red t-shirts all the time, coming on this road and causing this demonstration that is becoming violent? Corruption is going on in every balloting space and polling centers you're going to find. I stand for the youth of this country, and I want fairness and justice. I want jobs to be created in all the 16 regions so there's economy across the board of this country. I want to say that our government is becoming an anarchy. The constitution is democratic, but the practice of the government is undemocratic. Let's think about it. It's 2 months to vote, and all of a sudden, all of these demonstrations and everything is coming out. After all the 12 years, we did not solve it. Now, and I'm the one that is supposed to be painted black for the youth, just because they know that the youth stand for me and I stand for the youth. Of course, it's a generational thing, and we have woken up because we want change. The duopoly let's vote them out. I want to tell you that your thumb is more powerful than the street where you're standing breaking woods and setting fire into clothes and into things. Your thumb can speak much better for you. You are powerful with your thumb. And over the years, the same politicians who are paying for sponsored violent protests are paying for people's thumb so they can vote for them. And now look at how our country has turned out. I am not going to be blamed for it. I am doing what I have to do with the youth of this country to be able to change the situation that we're facing. But I'm urging the youth of this country, let's use our thumb and demonstrate on the paper. The time has come. Let's vote them out.
Oh Ghana, and it a swab, Maya to Zana, Yamia don't be ever say a dimana. We present to you the new fall. Oh Ghana.
Calm down. Once something calm down and listen to the message over and over again. After that, go and do your research. And when you find it, you come back again. Could the shedding station show? Yes, they came, they were giddy, but I'm so happy that when he came back with the explanation, they did another video to explain it for their viewers to understand Cheddar better. But what about those people? They didn't. I was just looking at them to see it. So please stop this hypocrite thing that you're doing. It's your choice. After all, even when water go to 100 cedi, Cheddar can step by. But what about you ordinary that you're still for the NDC and NPP? Let's come together and reason for the betterment of our people. Thank you.